Good morning, world.
What's up?
I'm V.
And no, you're not. I'm V.
Oh yeah, I'm Valerie.
Welcome to V and VTV.
Today we're gonna discuss
The Truman
Doctrine.
Doctrine.
Today is Thursday, and some big went down yesterday was the President Truman dog.
Yeah, as we all know, our president has been very busy trying to get approval to send our aid to Europe.
Yes, and as of yesterday, he has officially been granted this approval.
Yeah, and now we are spreading our aids across France, Italy, and Austria.
AIDS?
Yeah. Yup, let's go to our special guest, the one, the only, President Truman!
If we went communist, we might as well compel us to modify our own economic system and to forego, for the sake of our own security, the enjoyment of our freedoms and privileges.
So originally, Truman wanted the entire 17 billion to go to the AIDS. But because of concerns,
The request was decreased to 6.8 billion.
this should cover the first 15 months period.
Yeah, it should. Alright, so tune in next week because we've got nothing else to say. V out.
You about to stop me half to death. Feel with honey, now you gotta run away. I ain't asking much.
Good afternoon,
I'm Valerie.
which begins with a V,
And she's V.
which also begins with a V.
The grand total of V
V
squared.
squared. I'm right, it does. Anywho, last episode we discussed the Truman Doctrine and the beginning of the Marshall Plan.
Yup, and the last February on the 17th, Truman's request to Europe was decreased again.
OMG.
Yeah, it has gone down to 5.3 billion.
And this will be covering the first 12 months. And we will be right back after this short break.
Have you tried one of these? It's so good. Man, I can't believe we haven't done this before. Oh, wow, look at that.
Want a bite?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, guys.
In my office.
State Farm.
I think we're good.
State Farm agents are there when you need them.
So V, tell us more about this Marshall Plan.
Yes, so apparently the financial aid was not given to Europe all easily and equally.
What?
Sorry, to say that only 20% of the money was given as loans while the rest was given in grants. We are done and we will get back to you on episode Trace.
When the world is cold, change, keep.
Good morning, Starshine.
The Earth says hello,
This is V.
and this is Valerie.
Today's topic is Berlin Wall.
Ooh, sounds yummy.
V, it's not food.
Oh, right.
我想吃生鱼. Get some seaweed.
It's only $9.99. $9.99.
Now I need to wear my bucket hat.
So this last spring,
Spring of 1948 to be exact, Europe split into two camps except for Germany and two cities of Vienna and Berlin.
Britain, France, and Soviet Union and the US each governed a separate section.
Which brings us to the Potsdam Conference.
This divided Germany among 4 different areas of military.
Ow, 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 ow!
I heard the plaintive cry of a young Mexican girl.
Green stamps with tequila.
Hola!
你好，
Me llamo V.
我是 Valerie.
El tema de hoy es la amenaza de retaliación nuclear.
Knock that off. So, is the US willing to use atomic weapons in the crisis or not?
Well, I'm not too sure about that answer, so let's go to our president about this one.
We must understand that atomic weapons are not military weapons. They are used to wipe out women and children and unharmed people.
Sounds like.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Let's move on to our next topic.
NATO!
With a side of potato.
No.
Oh, okay.
In April,
After over a year of negotiations,
they finally came to their conclusions when the North Atlantic Treaty was signed in Washington.
there was a treaty that stated if US, Canada, or West European governments were attacked, they would come and aid for one another.
Oh, how nice.
Yes.
Is a burning thing, a fiery ring. I fell into a ring of fire. Burning ring of fire, down, down, and the flames.
Nothing in there! Episode 5. Today we have a very special speaker.
Say hello to JK.
But JK isn't here.
Nope, he's not. So, let's talk about the Korean War.
At the end of World War II, Korea divided up into northern and southern halves,
A Soviet-backed communist government ruled the North.
and the south was ruled by a pro-US dictator. On June 24,
Of year 1950,
the North Korea army invaded South Korea.
and the North Koreans won because of their stronger and obviously better equipped forces.
Truman, without hesitation, demanded the American ships and troops to provide aid for South Korea.
Sounds like an emotional time.
Indeed.
So, on to our next segment. Okay.
Let's talk about the Red Scare. What's wrong with you?
I'm scared.
The Red Scare is a time where hysteria is spreading and leading people to feel skeptical towards each other.
Sounds intense.
Alright, let's talk about Joseph McCarthy.
I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my love to go to waste. I want you and your beautiful soul. I thought we were talking about Jesse McCartney.
No, not Jesse McCarthy, Joseph McCarthy.
Oh, drat. February 1950. McCarthy told everyone he had a list of 205 known communists who worked in the State Department.
But really, he did not have the list.
That is really mean. He's such a liar. Episode 6. Hey. What the
Today we'll be talking about the Bay of Pigs invasion.
pigs?
Correct.
Leg. Swine. Cue the swine music.
You're just a pig inside a
The train.
Group of Cuban refugees landed in Cuba attempting to overthrow the communist government.
The plan was a failure from the very beginning, and over 100 of the attackers were killed and more than 1,000 were captured.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Let's fast forward to October 1962.
Ugh, that was a good day.
What?
You remember? That was the day that I beat you in Super Smash Bros.
You just got up smash. And now. Oh, Super Happy Feet. Wombo combo. That ain't Falco. That ain't Falco.
The Cuban Missile Crisis!
President Kennedy saw the Soviet missile base as a war threat.
So the president announced his policy on October 22nd, strengthening the defense systems in naval bases.
Kennedy tells us that the naval base patrol will prevent any Soviet ships from reaching this island.
This leads to the demand of missiles being removed from Cuba.
And were they removed?
I have no idea, but we'll just have to find out.
Tune in next week for your update on Cold War news.
Peace out.
Hey,
Harry Truman, Doris Ray, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe, Rosenberg, H-bomb, Sugar Ray, Pension John, Brenda, the King of I, and the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, sometimes you're a good bad. Sing it. Brooklyn's got a winning team, Davy Crockett, Peter Pan, Elvis Presley, Disneyland, Bardo, Budapest, Alabama, Kucha, Princess Grace, Peyton Place, Trouble in the Suez. Space Monkey Mafia, Chubby Checker, Psycho, Belgians in the Congo, Danger in the Strange Land, Dylan Berlin, India, British Middle Mania, Paul, Malcolm X, British politician sex, JFK,